the road on the other side, also the road. Yeah, so good morning guys, welcome back to this channel. My good name is Village Echoes, and thank you very much guys for always coming back and supporting me. I really appreciate your support guys, and I usually don't take you for granted. For the new subscribers, and I'm here to tell you that this is the best place to be, and I really appreciate you and thank you for choosing to be in this channel, because before somebody click on subscription button, he or she has got his own reasons behind. So it's a good morning here, very early in the morning as usual, and you can see people are so busy going to work and everywhere. I'm also admiring one day to wake up, put on my official, and maybe go to work in CBD, maybe on the other part of maybe Thika and everywhere. So when I meet people in the morning, I get motivated. I also feel like me just waking up and come and make a video of 1 hour, and then I go back and do my other things during the day, is something easy. So sometimes YouTubers, including Maro, started with Maro, your work is so easy, so nice, and something that people can do just because, or it's all about you just giving people something that is really making sense to them. But again guys, yesterday I was not around. It was on Sunday, and I had visited street kids to feed them breads and milk. But again, I failed to find them. You know, sometimes collecting them from one point to another, you bring this one here, you bring this one here, you bring this one here, so it's something so hard. So I had to leave the information there in a one mom. There is a one lady who is selling some vegetables around there in DOWRY. So I left that information there. I left information with her, and I told her that I will be meeting them today, because I set my schedule and said each and every Sunday, if I will be going to my pocket, I go and buy milk, I buy some breads, and I give out to these street kids, because some of them are age mates of my brothers, some of them are my younger brothers, some of them are even my age mates. So I feel like once in a week giving them something, or I decide and look for a local hotel, we buy a rice there, we cook for them, then we get plates and give them just once a week. So guys, if you really want to join me, get tuned and don't hesitate. Actually, after feeding them, I'm going to release that video so that you can get to flow with what I'm really speaking about. Anyway, that was not the topic of the day. We are back, and I'm here to tell you that sometimes Village Echoes usually act as a prophet. When I tell you something, when I speak about something, I remember I did a video the other day, and I was totally against this story of dowry. I was 150% against, not even 100%, 150% against this story of dowry, of David Jr. giving out dowry, or giving dowry to MWITAS to pay for dancing grandma, because I told you guys that it's not going to change anything. Instead, it's going to put fire on. It's not going to change anything. Instead, it's going to bring attention. It's going to bring a big fight. It's going to bring a big fireworks. That is what I can say, guys. And my brother David Jr., kindly, if you will watch this video, I really urge you to watch this video very carefully and try to get what I'm telling you, because you might not know it. You might not know it because you have been growing indoors. Because that is what I can say. That is true. David Jr.'s childhood life, he has not been walking so much. He was not been loitering. You know, for him, their family somehow strict. The dad and the mom, they never wanted jokes. So their kids, you couldn't find them outside walking randomly. And David Jr. was used to be so much indoors. So sometimes, for him, you might even get to know that she don't know some of people in the village. more so these elders. And maybe youths, people who maybe we schooled together, same primary school, we used to meet in sports and everything. That is what David Jr. knows so much. And I'm sorry to tell you this, because the reason why I've spoken that and the reason why I've given you out that kind of a scenario, David, it's because you like rushing to do projects before doing research. The reason why I like Marwa, you will never find Marwa having a problem with any home that he is building a home or building a house. Marwa have to interrogate you first. Marwa have to ask you your history. Marwa have to know where is your husband. Marwa have to know who married you before. Marwa have to know and which land, whose land is this, before starting to build. Because you guys, you remember, when Marwa was building a house for Brian's grandma, Marwa interrogated her so much, asking questions right, left, center, just to make sure that he get to have a full information. He get to know why is it that Brian's grandma is living here and the rest are living in permanent house. So when he interrogated them, Marwa came out with full information. So when he started to build a house, the confidence was full. The confidence was enough, you know. But again, my brother David Jr., guys, I told you earlier that this channel is not insulting people. I've not called people other names. I don't know what, the way people usually call each other. But again, in this channel, we call somebody, if it's somebody is called Marwa, it's Marwa. If it's David Jr., it's David Jr. If it's Gintu, it's Gintu. Me, I don't have those insults and anything. But again, we only offer or we give out credits to somebody who deserves it. At this point, David Jr., I've been advising him and I'm telling him, because today it's exposed that dancing grandma, there is stories, there is hidden stories, there is things that he have never told David Jr. You know, for her, she acts submissive. And I told you earlier that dancing grandma, she has got things that she really hides. You know, she has things that she really hides each and every time, that will also put David Jr. into problem. You know, what I blame dancing grandma with, and the bad side of her, is that she don't speak out. She don't tell people how things are straight. Yeah. You know, the funny thing with our villagers, the funny thing with our people back in the village, when they see a camera is on, when they see a camera is raised, they think that, you know how they call subscribers? Those wazungus, when you pretend that you are an orphan, when you pretend that you are really suffering, they are going to help you. And they don't know that people are really watching them. People are watching the video. People can watch from your face and tell that this guy is pretending and this guy is serious. Dancing grandma, she never told David Jr. that she is the ex-wife to MATIKOs' dad. And that's the reason why we were asking ourselves, we viewers, we subscribers, when I say that, I mean me and you, we were really asking ourselves questions. Why is it that V grandma and dancing grandma, they are feeling jealousy of each other? Oh my God. We never knew that those two people, those two ladies are the co-wives. And in Africa, it's very rare to find co-wives living in or agreeing or living together in a peaceful way. It's something so hard. I don't know in your country, I don't know on your continent, but in Africa, to be specific, where I have grown from, in Yabohanse there, you will never find two wives of same husband sitting together. You will never find two wives of same husband talking together. So dancing grandma, she's an ex-wife to MATIKOs' dad. Even Matiko has been there. He has never told Devi. Now you see how these people are. Matiko have been very close to Devi. You have never told him that, you know, the reason why my mom does not like to see dancing grandma house is being built, it's because she is the co-wife. Even Matiko, he never told Devi Jr. Now today it's exposed that Matiko's dad, he is the one who married brought married dancing grandma to that village. And I was also asking myself, you know, even David Jr. does not even really know how to interrogate. Ask questions. Ask questions. How did you find yourself here, dancing grandma? Because when we asked dancing grandma, did your husband died? She said no. Where is he? She never said. Even me, I used to think that the husband to dancing grandma is somebody else. And you know, she was saying that, you know, this land, I bought it. I bought this land back then. I bought this land in 19, I don't know what. Big lies, which can put another boy into a problem. Big lies, which can put David Jr. into problem. When I say about problem, guys, when it comes to family matters, when it comes to family relationship, somebody can witch you. And in this case, I'm really crying and sympathizing with my brother David Jr. You just do that charity, plaster the house, hand it over, and run away. Don't look back. Those people will put you into a problem. Not even arresting you. In the village, people, they witch. My brother, be careful. Because I'm speaking out of experience. I've got my aunt, who's, when I say my aunt, I mean the husband to that lady is a brother to my dad. Really brother to my dad. Actually, she's my aunt. And then, this aunt of mine, she was abandoned with my uncle. Nobody knows the reason. I was not there. Because she's the first wife. Because she's the first wife. So I was not there. I don't know what happened. But she was abandoned. When she was abandoned, my uncle chased her away. Very long time. And then when she went away, as we were growing, we as boys, because me and my uncle, we are so close, friends. So we used to walk together. Sometimes we go to the restaurant together. One day when he got drunk, he told me that, do you know that I have a wife? I said, a first wife, apart from your aunt that you know. I told him, who? He explained to us. We were around the four of us. And then we were there and told him, our uncle, kindly, you can go and give him land. Give her land, I mean. And she was given a land. Now, as we talk, through my channel that I abandoned, there is a channel that I abandoned. 2 channels so far. One good friend of mine from Canada, by the name, from Canada, a place called Toronto. He chipped in and we built a house for that lady, my aunt. Do you know, me building that home, it brought a lot of problems. My aunt were out saying, no, why are you doing that? We don't want that lady around. We have just given her land. We were not there to build for her. For us, we were all about giving her land and we don't care. But I said, no, now it came to be a fight. They were asking me, you were born the other day, you don't know these stories. Who is now bringing you into this mix? Why are you pretending that now you know much more than us? We don't want her to live. You know, it now became skills. When it comes to people's family matters, sometimes before doing a charity, before building a home, before building a house for a lady, or building a house for a mom or a grandmother, try and interrogate. Devi, you are learned. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush to pour stones. Don't rush to pour sand. Don't rush to pour materials. What do you do first? Take your time. Interrogate these people. Ask them questions. Ask them questions. Where is your husband? And why is it that your husband is not here with you? Because me, what I can say, Dancing Grandma, she never gave us the story. She never spoke out. She never speak out to people. People really don't know who is Dancing Grandma, because for her, she just said that, you know me, I bought this land. I came from Tanzania. We are here living with MWITAS. Now you see, it has now come to an expose that she's an ex-wife to MATIKOs' dad. And then the rules that are now coming out is that after David Jr. giving out that dowry to MWITA to pay for Dancing Grandma, it means that Dancing Grandma and MWITA, they have to move out because that land belongs to MATIKOs' dad. He divided it twice. Dancing Grandma to get and V Grandma to get. And even the time that David Jr. was taking cows from V Grandma to Dancing Grandma, guys, don't you see that he was really bringing a very big fight? You know, David Jr. in that case, he's purely innocent. For him, he is there to help. But again, he don't know the background. He don't know the history. He don't know that family, how there is a fight. You know, those people can even go to an extent of even witching each other. And in this case, it's David Jr. who is supposed to be very careful. That is the reason why I keep on speaking and bolding these words. You just build a house, plaster it, paint, hand it over, and run away. Run away, run away. Run away. Make sure that when you start a charity, when you start a project somewhere, you really know the story of that family. You really know. You see now, Dancing Grandma lied to you. And she's so submissive. With her, what she's saying, you just bring now the dowry. MWITA will live here in a good... And she knows that it will bring a problem. She don't even say. Even if today, if Dancing Grandma dies, God forbid, the husband that will stand in that funeral, in public, speaking as a husband to Dancing Grandma, is MATIKOs' dad. So when you guys bring the story of paying dowry, when you bring the story of paying dowries so that MWITA can own Dancing Grandma, you guys, you want MWITA to be killed. MWITA will be killed from that area. Me, I'm telling you. Now these people will start hunting him. And I even said this early. If Dancing Grandma could say the truth before, could tell people what is really going on in between him and V Grandma family. I mean her and V Grandma family. David could have bought a land. You know, if these people could really bought a land by that time when they were starting to build or when starting the project, if these people could really buy a land written under MWITA's name and Dancing Grandma, now they get dowry and pay. Imagine nobody could come to ask them any question or anything. Because the reason why I was asking myself, why is it that MATIKOs' land is so close to Dancing Grandma's land? Meaning, his dad, MATIKOs' dad, divided that land into two pieces, two wives. Dancing Grandma, V Grandma. First wife and second wife. And now meaning, when these people are now bringing the story of giving out dowry, sometimes David Jr., it's good to listen to your subscribers. But again, look at the background. What is the ground saying? You know, the subscribers are just watching us. Some of them somebody can be watching here and tell me, Village Echo, we need to paint there. Which is something very okay. Painting there, it's not wrong. But this is not my wall. Village Echo, we need to slash there. Slash in this area is something good. You are speaking the right thing at a wrong person. The reason why I'm giving you such kind of examples is that subscribers want to be watching David Jr. and they be like, let us pay dowry. Paying dowry is something good, something very right, something very okay. But the person that you are telling to pay, to have that dowry to pay for, is the wrong person. Me, what I see, my opinion, guys. The way MWITA used to live with Dancing Grandma, even if Dancing Grandma have been beating him up, disciplining him up, we were not there. The good side of it, that the goal was to have a good house, a new house for them, and they have it. Let them continue living the way they used to live. Let us not intervene, bring in all those stories. And if people are really ready to help MWITA, take him to his home, go and build a house there. Because he has a land in Tanzania, he has already said. Go and build a house there for him, if people really love him. if people really need this guy to have a very nice home, if people really need this guy to stay in a very nice place, take him to Tanzania, go and build a house for him there. Then you guys, you leave him to stay with Dancing Grandma. If they will not stay together, let Mwita go. But again, you want to be paying. You know Mwita is innocent. And that guy, me, I don't think if his mind is really 100% okay. I'm sorry though. It's not that I'm saying in a bad way. But Mwita, for sure, when you look at him, he is not that 100% okay. So meaning, for him, he might be paying dowry, being very innocent, laughing, saying that, God, thank you for helping me. I've never seen such kind of gifts. But again, on the other side, there is people who are hunting them. You see even Gintu have now joined these people. Meaning, Mwita to be in a problem, Mwita to be in a trouble, it's something so easy. Because Gintu have now started to explain to them, you know, David Jr. want to give Mwita cows to pay for a dowry. You know that dowry is now going back to Matiko's dad. And if this dowry is now going to Matiko's dad, probably, definitely, Dancing Grandma and Mwita, they will be forced to get out of that area. And if these people will be forced to get out of that area, the house is going to be abandoned. The only people who will be allowed to be on that land, they are the kids. They are the kids. And those kids will be allowed if they are Matiko's dad kids. Now you see that is a tricky situation. To make these things easy, my brother David Jr., let me add the brightness. To make these things easy, leave Dancing Grandma and Mwita to be the way they used to be. Just plaster the house, because you are also helping yourself. Plastering the house, you hand it over and run away. You will be helping yourself. Because if you will continue intervene this family, you want to find their problems 7 inches deep, because subscribers have sent you, you will put yourself into a problem. I don't say that subscribers are so bad. When they give you instruction, you also need to speak out. You also need to tell them, no. When I will get this dowry there, I'm going to bring problems. When I will get this dowry there, I'm going to bring big fight. When I will be paying this dowry for Mwita, you will make people now to remember that even Mwita is living there. And now they will start to hunt him. And you know Mwita is not that smart, that man who is so smart and careful to protect himself from such kinds of problems. You know? So these people really need to get to know what is really going on. And sometimes when we speak, people get to see that sometimes, you know, my brother David Jr., doing charity is not something bad. Building a home for people is not something bad. But don't go to family issues. Will bring problems to you. You are young, you have dreams, you have a dream to marry, you have a dream to have a child, you have big dreams, you are building bungalows. Your age is so young. We are age mates actually. Don't be ready to lose your life. Not even losing your life. You know, these people can even witch you, you find yourself. Even YouTube is not really working. Bro, actually just build a house, plaster a house, paint, and disappear. Other stories how Mwita will be living. If people are so much concerned, the only option that I can give them, if subscribers are so much concerned with Mwita, go and build a house for him in Tanzania there. That one will be so safe. But paying a dowry is not going to change anything, because people are saying, we want to pay a dowry for Mwita so that he cannot be getting discipline, so that he cannot be being killed on with Dancing Grandma. But I told them that that one is not going to change anything. Since Dancing Grandma is greedy, for her she likes kettles. She like livestock. Anything that you tell her concerning livestock, she just say yes. And she really know what is going on. She really know that paying that dowry, people are watching video. You know, for her, she knows that those cows are now going to come underwater. People will think that, you know, it's a gift of YouTube as usual. And she don't know that it's going to be handwritten. It's going to be written on a paper. That Mwita is officially married dancing grandma. And these cows, where are they going to go? Matiko's dad is going to take them back. After there, he will demand these people to move out. And you know, Gintu have already joined them. Gintu is with them, meaning the person who is going to get a problem in this case is Mwita. These people want to be hunting him. Because Matiko's dad and Matiko, now the power is enforced. Now they have enough power. Eh? Because the Gintu is there. So pushing these things to be done locally, the person who is going to get a problem in this case is Mwita. Have you solved a problem? Have you helped Mwita? Or you are putting him now in problems? Guys, I don't know, maybe it's me who is overthinking, but may I get to know on your side at the comment section, because it might be. It's me who overthinking. It's me who is now bringing out too much perspective. And because, guys, I told you earlier that Village Echo is also a human being. Village Echo is also a flesh. I'm also a meat like you guys. So whenever I give out my perspective, whenever I give out my opinion, does not really mean that I'm perfect. No. But again, it's just giving out my opinion, how I view things. You know, those are my perspective actually that I'm giving out. On your side, you can also give out your ideas at the comment section. It's not that now I'm 100% correct. But what I'm speaking here actually is something sensitive, because I know how these things usually happen. And when family come, or Matiko's family and dancing grandman, all those people and all those elders who are there, maybe by that time when even the land was being divided and everything, and even the people who knows that Matiko's dancing grandma is a wife to Matiko's dad, they will see David Jr. as an obstacle. And for them to solve all these problems, they will come with an idea of deleting him. Eh? When you see there is an obstacle somewhere, they will see an idea of deleting him. And these people have already stereotyped. They have already have that mentality that David Jr. is taking people's wife in the village. So subscribers are also putting David Jr. into a problem. If you are a big subscriber to Davy, you usually watch me, you watch my video, call him, give him this advice, tell him, my brother, my son, because it's gonna be more powerful from you subscribers than me. Because me, if I call him and tell him such kind of things, he will keep saying that, this is a young YouTuber, maybe he's jealousy. But it's because of you guys. You are the password. You are the people who are paying him. You are the people who are sending him money. You are the people who are giving him instruction. Just tell him, stop talking about this story of the dowry. Plaster the house, paint, finish everything. Then mind your own business. Leave it to them. If those people are going to fight, that's none of our business. If those people are going to fight each and every day, leave them to stay the way they used to be. Just for the David Jr. to be safe also. You know, you cannot be policing people and you in the ground, your things are also tough. Don't play with those old mamas in the village. They are not good sometimes. Me, I usually say the truth. Don't play with those old mamas. Don't play with those old wazee. They can do bad things to you. You know? The whole village, people have now started to think that, you know, because the other day you rescue, how do we call Matiko's wife from being abused. which is so good. It's only us who understand. People who are educated, people who are civilized, people who understand how the world is moving are the only people who understand what you did to rescue that family, to rescue that lady. The other day, you also rescued Regina. No, Halima, I mean. We are the only people who understand. People who are watching from abroad, people who are in the village and they are educated, they know what you did. Now the villagers, now the people who are in the village, they don't pick it like that. They don't understand. More so our old daddies, our old mummies in the village, when they sit down, they are like, this boy is now the one who taking other people's wife away. He took MATIKOs' wife. And even now when the other reactors go and sit together with them, you know, negative reactors and people who are purely negative, they pretend to be friends of all those people who are in the village. Now when they sit down with those old mamas, they sit down with those old papas, now they tell them, you see this boy, he's now taking people's wife from the village, taking them away. We are not going to allow, we as a villagers. And those people, they fall in that trap. And that is the mentality that everyone has. And now if David Jr. is going now to give MWITAS dowry to pay for dancing the grandma, hey, it's going now to be so bad, so fire. This is analyzing, guys. Not that I'm judging somebody or just to say that, you know, it's purely analyzing. I'm not judging him. But again, we also have to give out our perspective, our opinions. What do you really see from your different angles? You know? These are my opinions. Davey have to know. These are some of the things that nobody will tell him. These are some of the things that nobody will tell Davey Jr. And even haters will not tell him. You can salimia watu. How are you?
Fine.
What's your name?
I'm going to Godfrey Kiparagitari.
Godfrey Kiparagitari? From?
Chukameru.
From Chukameru. Are you a Meru guy?
Chukameru.
Wewe ni Meru. Oh, what is this?
This is my jembe.
Your jembe? Oh, you are collecting some plastic, then you go and sell.
Then I go and sell.
So that you can get something for stomach.
My stomach.
Where are you living?
I'm living in
Do you have kids?
You have one.
Family? Where is your family?
At home.
Here? Who are you living with here?
With my comrade.
Your comrade? I don't understand. You have said you are living in DOWRY. Are you alone there?
We live with my friend.
You are living with your friend?
We do this work with him.
So you are collecting plastics, you go and sell. How much per kg?
It depends. They are
the size? The type?
They are type. They are heavy. Metals.
Metals, kgs per? How much metals?
50.
50 per kg. And now plastics? I can see you have even a rosary. Hey, you are focused. You cut it. So guys, I've just met this mzee here, and I was trying to interrogate him and ask him some questions. And I asked him, do you have a family? Do you have kids and a family?
At home.
At home? In the village?
In the village.
But now you are in the town hustling. Now you have said your home is on the other side of DOWRY 44, 45.
My home.
Where you are living now with your comrade?
44.
44. Oh, it's only that it's far. I could have taken my time and go to your house and show these people. You know, these people can support you. Yeah, so it's only that it's far, and I was not set to go there.
Okay.
So, but again, when are you coming here? Oh, you usually pass here.
Even yesterday, I left you there.
You saw me here? So tomorrow you will also see me here.
I pass here.
So you just come tomorrow, I will go and visit your place. I want to go and show people where you are living, and we see what they can support you. What made you to be here? The question is, why are you in town actually collecting plastics and not at home?
No, I had a job there, but it collapsed.
Which job? Guys, he's trying to tell me that he used to have a job, but it collapsed.
It collapsed. The owner died. Then
the owner of the job, the boss himself,
the
died.
boss himself died. Then yule aliachwa.
Yeah.
Aliharibu kazi ikaisha.
Oh, so which job was it?
It was this selling animal fins.
Animal?
Animal fins.
Animal fins.
Chicken mass, growers mass.
Oh.
Dairy milk.
So what can people really help you with, so that you can get yourself out of this shit? Because I see you are a big mzee, you are collecting plastic, and I know this plastic does not really pay much money. It's all about eating, and that is all. And I know you are now classified in the street, because the other day I was looking for the street kids there to give them some milk. But you know, there is an age that now I look at, bracket age. So even you now, I cannot count you in a street kids, because you are a muzee. So to see such kind of muzee in a street collecting plastics, that is things that have really pushed you or have forced you to do such kind of a job. And you have told us you have a wife and a kid back in the village. So you to continue to be in this town, which job or what can people really support you with that can make you to run out of these plastics?
They can
or which business do you really?
They can support me the capital. If I can get capital.
Capital. Job. Which job? You know, you have to tell people which business, which type of a business are you good at? Can you sell nyanyas?
I can sell.
Can you sell onions? Charcoal. So you are good at selling charcoals.
Charcoals are good.
Are good. Okay. So you have experience of selling charcoals. How much capital? Tell these people.
Capital. Like 15 or 20.
15.
I can buy.
I want you to start with small money that people can. 10,000. Do you have a place where you can set charcoals?
Yeah, you can get a kibanda there. There are so many bandas that you use charcoal.
And now you set yourself there, and you run out of these containers.
I start selling charcoal and some cigarettes.
You know the reason why I've spoke to you? There is one guy who was collecting these containers, these bottles, and he came to our apartment at night. He stole some carpets, shoes, and everything. And now the mob justice, people came out of house. That guy was beaten to death. They killed him actually. So sometimes when I meet people with gunias like this, I feel sympathy for them, because that guy who was being killed there, I tried my best. I called police, but police came too late.
They came too late.
Yeah, so
there
like you, I even have some shoes there at my house that I don't use. I'm going to write my number for you. Do you have a phone? Now look for a place, you write my number. Then if these people will support you, if these people will contribute for you, you start a charcoal business. Guys, kindly support him, because this is one way of changing people. This mzee, when I look at him, he's somehow my dad's age mate. And the job that now he's doing, not my dad's age mate, my uncle, the age mate, he's collecting plastic. You know, those plastic are so light. Then when you take them to the KG, because that is where they take them to the company where they recycle those. They go and recycle them. So those bottles are so light. So for you to collect until you get around 5 kg, it must to be a very huge sack. Yeah. So when I look at him, I feel like he has another job that he can do, because you cannot tell me that he's collecting these bottles, he collect these things and go and sell and support the family. Who is supporting now? Your wife and the kids, schooling and everything.
My parents.
Your parents. Now you have left them to your parents. But again, when you open a business of charcoal, you will be able now to help them.
I will be able to help them.
Now write my number here. 07 918 726 10. Find a good place and write it.
17.
918 726 17. So guys, I'm giving him my number, and he has already told me that he usually pass here in the morning and find me there making a video. So if you will not call me, maybe tomorrow in the morning, you just come at this place.
I pass here.
You usually pass here.
Even yesterday I went to
You saw me there. So guys, so far so good. In my videos, you have really seen I meet that kind of people who collect in this bottle. But this Muse, this guy is his age and what he's doing is not something that I can appreciate and say that for sure he's making something. So you have said that your wife in the village and the son, and the person who is taking care of them, your parents. So before, maybe these people, if they will support you, before me coming to your place, before me giving you the capital,
yes.
I will have to visit where you are staying first. I show them your house. Do you have a bed?
No,
You sleep down. So that is a story of another day. So I will just come there, we check.
Yes.
So you have said you called Mr. Godfrey Kipara Kitari. So tomorrow you will just get me here. If these people will respond, I will just give you. Me, I have no problem.
Okay.
And I will take my time and visit your place.
Thank you.
Yeah, take life easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, guys, so that was Mr. Kipara. I was trying to interrogate him because when I looked at his age, because I know that job that they are doing, those people are just collecting empty water bottles. So you just go and put them in a kg, in a weight, then per kg has told me they are being paid 25 shillings for a plastic and 50 shillings for a metal. So sometimes even to find those plastics is something so hard. So when I looked at his age, you know other people, you know the other people are always youths. When I see them hustling in the street collecting those bottles, I feel like their age is not that much to be sympathizing with them, because those are the people who can decide and change tomorrow. But when you look at that man, he's old. Actually, I've seen him. He's somehow my uncle's age. So, and what he's doing, it can tell me that even the place that he's living, it's a very bad place. Actually, now imagine, he has told me that he was really working somewhere and the job collapsed. So he said, I will not go back to the village. So he decided to collect those things. And he has told us that if we support him with the capital, he can start selling charcoals. You know, he's good at selling charcoals. So I really urge you guys, if you can support him, it's something good. And it's you guys who will give me a go ahead for you will give me a forward. Like it's you who will tell me go forward and do this. Because if you guys will support him with a capital, first, before even going to give him that capital, I will first visit his home. I will first visit a place where he's renting. I just check and see how much does he pay rent and the house that he's living. Because if you want to start a business for somebody, you need to change him generally as a person first. You have to dress, because even there is some shoes there that I'm not using. I told him that I'm going to give him. I understand this life. Because when I came here in Nairobi, guys, when I finished Form 4, now joining campus, now running to university, coming to Nairobi, even my mom herself was telling me, my son, where are you now going? Where are you going to stay? Whom are you going? Why did you decide to choose a university that is in the city? You know, in the village, people are really fearing to stay here. If you have never been Nairobi and you tell somebody that you want to go to Nairobi, they will tell you, no. Where are you going to get rent? People are saying that there is people who are sleeping at the roundabouts, and it's true. People are sleeping at the roundabouts. People are really sleeping there. They have homeless. So sometimes when you find yourself trying to go to Nairobi, there is people who will come out and mock you and say, no, you should not be going to Nairobi. They make you fear. They make you feel like, you know, for sure, I'm not able to do what? To go. Eh? That guy is drunk. Very early in the morning, you find somebody's drunk. Eh? So my mom was asking me, where are you going? Yeah, I told her, let me go. Imagine, guys, I get out of home with around 4,000, 5,000 Kenyan shillings. When I reached here in Nairobi, there is a good friend of mine. Sometimes living or having good friends, something good. He hosted me. He took me to school. I never even paid the whole school fees. I just paid them with a promise. I told them, let me pay this little amount. By next week, the loan will be coming. You know, here in Kenya, when you pass exam, there is some of grade that government have set. So when you pass beyond those grades, they tend to pay for you school fees. Then when you get employed, you pay them back. You know? When you get employed, you pay them back. So I promised them, by God's will, in the next week, imagine the following week, we pay that money. So that's the reason why I tell you that when I see somebody in the street walking, somebody like that man at that age walking the street collecting bottles here and there, I really know that this guy for sure, that is something that has really pushed him to be where he is. So guys, I'm really urging you, support him if you have really heard his story. And it's know that that was just a little by little. But again, if you guys would decide to support him, or before even sending poa, that is a Korean guy who is riding a motorbike here in Nairobi. So anytime that you want to support him, before even sending money, you can send me first to look for him. I get to know where he's living, his life and everything. Then from there, we want to decide and change him. It's something easy. You know, even if everyone will contribute a coin, we want to change that man. And God will bless us. Anyway, guys, I was now talking about that story. Actually, that man interrupted the story, but I had to talk to him. So, David Jr., my brother, David Jr., my age mate, David Jr., my fellow youth in the village, try and be so careful with these old mamas, old papas, and other people who are surrounding you. Withdraw that idea of dowry. Withdraw it. Say no. Run out of it. Withdraw that idea of dowry. It's gonna bring problems. Not only to you. It's gonna bring problems to MWITA. It's gonna bring problems to dancing grandma. It's gonna bring, actually, since the day that you started to talk about dowry, you brought the attention of all these people. People are not even thinking about MWITA. People are not even speaking about MWITA. MWITA was staying there peacefully. Nobody was asking about him. But in the day that you brought the idea of dowry, you brought the attention of all these people. You just withdraw, buy those cows for them. They continue to have them in their yard. Plaster the house, paint, grand opening ceremony, run out of that area for your safety. Because what these people are speaking on Gintu's video, those words are not good. They are not held to you. For your safety, just run away. Because there is now places where money will not rescue. Yeah? If somebody have witched you, now you are a mad guy. How can you go and arrest him? How can you go and arrest her? So there is points where money will not rescue. You just leave that. Make things simple. Make things simple. Don't complicate. Like plaster and leave them. You used not to know them. Why are you bringing all problems to you? You just do what you can do and run away. Because You used not to know those people. You used not to know dancing grandma. Why should it be now a problem in your life? Why should it now be a stress in your life? And you see haters have now started to attack you. You see now haters are out to make sure that nothing is going to happen there. They have now joined hands together. But just to disappoint them or to make them shameful, just plaster the house, handed it over, and don't speak about dowry and everything. Mwita and the dancing grandma, they have stayed for 20 years. If they haven't killed each other, they haven't beaten each other to death, let them continue to live the way they used to be. If dancing grandma will decide to chase him away, that is out of our control. That is beyond us. But if David Jr. will continue pressuring these things, will bring problem to him, will bring problem to Mwita. Because the moment Mwita will pay dowry, now these people are now looking for an angle of deleting him from there. Because they really know that Mwita will go to take a power and the control of that home. Do you know that when Mwita will pay dowry, and for example, dancing grandma has died, God forbid, it's not that I'm saying that she wanna die, but for example, she has died. Do you know that MATIKOs' dad will not have a power to stand as a husband to that dancing grandma? But again, who will stand is Mwita. Now, when Mwita will stand, there is some of the question that people will ask in him. Are you the owner of this home? Are you the owner of this land? That Mwita have no answers. Mwita, to be fully a man of that home, he have to buy all those land, which is so impossible, and pay the dowry. You buy all the lands and pay the dowry. That is when he will change the ownership. But just paying the dowry and you are still staying in somebody's land. You are still staying in MATIKOs' dad land. You are still staying in somebody's land. It will bring problems. And the Junior, in one way or the other, you might be helping Mwita or putting him in a problem. When you do charity, two things involve in our village. Unless you come out with blessings, or you come out injured, or you come out cursed. So it's you to decide. When you build a house, do it simple. You know, that's the reason why sometimes I like how Maro do his things, how Maro usually operates. After Maro building Brian's grandma house, after handing it over, Maro, he ran away. He never wanted to know who will come and stay with her, who will not stay with her, who will stay in this room, who will do this. Maro wanted to know that. He ran away and he has a peaceful life. The house is there, the home is there. Brian's grandma is continuing to live. Everything is operating as usual. Maro ran away. He never wanted these people to ask them many questions. You know, who is not allowed to stay here? Brian's grandma should not have a husband. Maro never wanted to know that kind of things. You just build, plaster. This is an advice at one point. Plaster, run away. Because those people will hurt you. Those people will make wrong things to you. So be so careful. And we have already come to know the reason why V grandma and dancing grandma were quarreling. They are the co-wives. So if you have realized that, you have already seen what these people are doing. You have already seen how these people are complaining. Run away. Plaster the house. Put all what is required there. What subscribers will tell you. Run away. Run away. And be easy. Try and convince even your subscribers at one point. When they push you to this direction, say no. The way you view things on camera, they are totally different in this ground. People will hurt me. I will put myself into a problem. And you know, David Jr., you still have big dreams. You still have big things. You are owning a bungalow. You need to marry. You need to have kids. So you still have a long journey. You still have a long way. So you don't need to kill your dreams with these old mamas who they want to kill your dreams. The old papas in the village. And the negative people and the negative reactors. And the people who are so haters to you. They just want to make sure that you are pulled down. So what you really need to do, plaster the house, run away. Dowry things, keep it off. Don't speak about it. Just mind your own business, wake up, do your own videos, run out of those things. because families have problems. Families have problems. One day, if you will find your time, go to a certain funeral in the village when somebody's died in the family, and you see how the family members are speaking. Families have problems that you cannot define. Families have problems that you cannot solve. So you really need to know. You really need to know the limits that you really need to go to. Building a house and plastering, and you leave MWITA to continue living with dancing grandma, is something easy. But when now you come to bring the stories of dowry, you are putting yourself into a problem. You are putting your MWITA into a problem. You are now bringing the attention of those people. You know, they will now start to follow the petty things. And if there is an area that has a lot of elders, people who follow the culture like no one business, in that village, Nyamwini, that is where there is a lot of elders. There is a lot of wazee who like solving problems, who like following up the culture. So immediately the dowry will be paid. David should not. Don't think that you'll just take those cows and give them out to MWITA, then MWITA give it out to dancing grandma. It's not done like that. The wazee must be called to come and witness. The wazee must be called to come and see what is really going on. You know? And if this wazee will come, now there is petty things that and petty questions that they will be asking. Those people are laughing at me. How I wish they could know what is inside YouTube. Those wazee will come. And that is now the chaos will start from there. MWITA is marrying dancing grandma. Are they going to go together? Actually, it's a problem. It's something big that they think that is something easy. Not easy, my brother, actually. Just leave it alone. You just build, run away. Plaster, paint, put seats. Actually, that is around the 20 times I'm telling you that. Plaster and run away. Because it's not something easy. It's not something that people will just wake up and say, now, the cows are here. You know, David now, we think that he will just go and buy cows and come and say, now dancing grandma, take the cows. And now MWITA is yours. Not like that. It's something tough that will involve wazee. And even the wazee in that village, the elders in that village, they know that dancing grandma is a wife to... dancing grandma is a wife to MWITA. Is a wife to MATIKOs dad. You know? So it's gonna be so tough. It's not something easy. It's not something that people should think about that it's going to be so easy. You know? It's not something easy actually. So guys, let me end this video here. And thank you very much for watching this video until the end. Keep on supporting Village Echoes. Keep on pulling up. Keep on coming back on my channel. And the new subscribers, this is the best place to be. I really appreciate you. I can say you are the big team. And keep on watching me. Keep on coming on my videos, guys. Supporting me each and every time. I will never, and I've never took it as for granted. Actually, I usually take it serious. I usually take it something so serious. So whenever I come on this camera to speak to you guys, it's not that I'm perfect, it's not that I'm 100% perfect. But again, what I'm giving out, those are my perspective, my idea. So may I get to know, what do you really think about this video at the comment section? What do you think about my opinions? If you have your opinions, just comment at the comment section so that we can get to know what do you really think about it. So may God bless you abundantly, bless your family, bless your job, bless everything that you are doing, because all of us, I know people are working, people are pushing, people are really doing jobs in their village to make sure that they help people. So I really appreciate you guys, and may God bless you, because you are also supporting me. You know, sacrificing your time, coming back and watching my video is not something easy. It's not something that people should laugh on. It's not something that people should take it for granted. Actually, it's a big time, and you only come out, you support me, you watch me, you sacrifice your time, I really appreciate you guys, and I will never take you for granted. So Village Echo, really love you, love your family, love your kids, all the people that you are watching me. I really appreciate you guys. So keep on telling friends to subscribe, to share my videos, to give a like. And if you have cousins, people who have not subscribed to this channel, kindly tell them to come out and subscribe. So I really appreciate you guys, and may I see you in the next video. Bye bye.